Some players are born with talent, others are born to change the game, and then there's Lamine Yamal. Born on July 13, 2007 in Barcelona, Spain, Lamine Yamal was destined for greatness long before most kids could even kick a ball. While other children were learning how to walk, Lamine was already dribbling with an extraordinary sense of control. His passion for football started at a very young age, and it was clear that the beautiful game would become his life's purpose. From the very beginning, football wasn't just a sport for Lamine, it was his world. Every game, every touch of the ball was a step towards something bigger. Growing up in a football-loving community, he quickly became known as the kid who could do things with a ball that others only dreamed of. It wasn't just about talent, it was about his love for the game, a love that drove him to train every single day, to push beyond the limits, and to constantly strive for perfection. It didn't take long for the scouts to notice his extraordinary talent. At just 7 years old, Lamine was accepted into the prestigious La Masia Academy, Barcelona's footballing powerhouse. From day one, he stood out. He wasn't just another player in the crowd. At La Masia, it was his balance of technique and vision that truly set him apart. While most kids were learning the basics, Lamine was already mastering the art of reading the game. His ability to understand football as a chess match, anticipating moves before they even happened, made him a prodigy in the making. At La Masia, Lamine didn't just dazzle defenders with his footwork, he played an unmatched sense of intelligence. Whether it was his impeccable timing, his ability to pick out a pass from anywhere on the field, or his poise in front of goal, it was clear he was more than just a gifted player. He had the mind of a footballing genius. Coaches, teammates and rivals alike marvelled at his maturity. While many of the other players were still developing their skills, Lamine Yamal was already thinking 2 steps ahead, orchestrating the game like a maestro. He wasn't just a kid with a ball at his feet, he was a thinker, a creator, someone who could control the tempo of a match and unlock defences with a single touch. His potential was undeniable, and as he rose through the ranks at La Masia, one thing became clear. Lamine Yamal wasn't just going to be another player, he was going to change the game. At just 15 years old, Lamine Yamal was already training with Barcelona's first team. His exceptional talent didn't take long to catch the eye of coach Xavi Hernandez, and by April 29, 2023, Yamal was making history. At 15 years and 290 days, he became the youngest player ever to feature for Barcelona in La Liga. And he wasn't just there to make up the numbers, he nearly scored on his debut, a performance that instantly earned him a spot in football's global spotlight. As Yamal's Barcelona career began to take flight, it wasn't just his raw talent that stood out, it was his maturity on the ball. Whether cutting inside from the wing or taking defenders on with blistering pace, Yamal was doing things that players much older than him were still trying to master, his vision and creativity making him a natural fit for Barcelona's attacking style. His ability to create chances, score stunning goals, and leave defenders in his wake has made him one of the most exciting young talents in world football. At just 16 years old, he was already one of Barcelona's most dangerous attacking players. His first goal in the Liga was a masterclass in composure and precision, capping off a performance that had fans and pundits alike praising his potential. Yamal's talent didn't go unnoticed by the national team either. Less than a year after his Barcelona debut, he was called up to represent Spain, and it didn't take long for him to make history. In a 7-0 victory over Georgia, he became Spain's youngest ever goalscorer at just 16 years old. That goal was a statement. A young star had arrived on the international stage with his dazzling dribbles, intelligent passes, and ability to score from anywhere. Yamal is already cementing his place as one of the most exciting talents to ever play for La Roja. As Lamine Yamal continues to develop, the sky's the limit. His versatility, skill set, and understanding of the game have earned him comparison to some of the greatest players in football history. But unlike many young talents, Yamal is not just about the future, he's already changing games today. His partnership with Barcelona's key players is blossoming, and the football world is watching in awe as he takes his next steps toward greatness. With Barcelona's trust in him and support of his teammates, Lamine Yamal is well on his way to become one of the best players in the world. His potential is limitless, and we've only just begun to scratch the surface on what he can achieve. Do you think Lamine Yamal is destined to be one of the greatest of all time? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on the next football superstars.